Cryptocurrency launchpads are one of the most popular innovations within the cryptocurrency space, allowing you to get in on new and upcoming valuable cryptocurrency projects. So what is a launchpad? How do launchpads work? What are the upsides and what are the risks? These are all questions that you should be asking, and these are all questions that I have the answer to. So this video is going to give you everything that you need to know to get started with launchpads. So what are launchpads? With the rise in blockchain, DeFi, NFTs, the metaverse, there is a massive rise in new projects. And this is definitely a booming space. We are, in my opinion, on the precipice of a new financial world, which is super exciting, but it is why launchpads are so necessary. So you can think of launchpads as the crypto equivalent to like startup incubators. Launchpads essentially enable the blockchain community to discover new cryptocurrency projects in their early stages. So filter through the vast array of noise to find those projects that deserve to stand out from the rest. And projects benefit also as they're able to get lots of attention from the Launchpad community and have their project essentially promoted, which helps them onboard new investors and new community members. So it's kind of like a win-win for the project and also for the community. So why do we need launchpads? Like, can't we just do this ourselves? Can't we just find these crypto projects ourselves? Because there is such a sheer number of new projects on the market. Like, there are new cryptocurrency projects like created daily. And so many of these projects are potentially scams or rug pulls, essentially people looking to create something that seems credible and seems legit, only to have people hype in and the founders to take that investment money. And history has shown us how easily investors, especially new investors, tend to get scammed by hype. Because of this, it becomes harder for excellent projects, ones that are legit, to break through all the noise amongst all the scammy projects out there. So launchpads allow people to get access to those more credible, valuable projects that really should be standing out from the rest. So essentially in the past, crypto investors had to risk investing in projects that could potentially be scams. But launchpads enabled new and valuable projects and tokens to be available with better safety, credibility, and trust. So how can we also trust that the launchpads are gonna onboard valuable and credible projects? Well, this is because launchpads are usually cryptocurrency projects themselves. So launchpads are incentivized to onboard credible projects in order to raise the price of their own token. So obviously when projects on the launchpad do well, this trickles down to the launchpad itself. This increases demand because people want the token, because they want to be part of the launchpad, and then this increases the price of the token. So how do launchpads work? So projects like VLaunch, which I've spoken about previously, projects like TrustPad, PokerStarter, they have their own tokens for investors to hold and trade. And when you hold and stake the token of the launchpad, then you get early access to all the projects launching on that particular launchpad. So it's very simple. So you can think of this as kind of like this private invitation to invest in these new and upcoming cryptocurrency projects. So by holding the token of the launchpad, hopefully your intentions are to find these new and upcoming projects to get in early on. And usually the larger the holder is, the more guaranteed of a high probability of access to allocations, while the smaller holders get distributed access through a lottery system to kind of try and make it more fair. So an example of a launchpad is VLaunch. So VLaunch is a fully influencer-backed multi-chain launchpad where you stake the VPAD token in order to participate in these allocations. So you can stake your VPAD tokens, and the longer that you stake, the higher the bonus that you'll receive, and the more tokens you'll eventually have to help you participate in these launchpad allocations, which is really awesome. So you can see that staking your VPAD for 4 years will get you a 410% bonus. So if you'd staked 1,000 VPAD, you'd have 4,100 tokens. For 5 years, it gets you 650%. So if you staked 1,000 tokens, it'd be 6,500. So I just want to say really briefly that I'm not planning on trading my launchpad tokens A lot of these market caps are really high, especially for coins like VPAD. I'm planning on just holding the token for years to be able to participate in allocations and also get this bonus reward. It just makes sense for me. I'm just incentivized to hold the token rather than trade it. So let's talk about the value of a launchpad. So the more a launchpad launches new and successful projects, the more likely they are to go up in price and gain that credibility. This means that the price of the launchpad token is more than likely to go a lot higher. So you have two ways of making money with this whole launchpad thing. Firstly, you can make money through getting in early on new and upcoming cryptocurrency projects, or through the rise of the launchpad token price. And if one does well, the other one's probably going to do well. So it's kind of like a win-win. So this can kind of be like a double reward, but also remember it can go the other way. So if a launchpad has a number of shitty projects, then that can decrease the value of the launchpad token. Let's talk about some of the risks. So there can be an investment requirement. Sometimes it can be very pricey to buy the necessary amount of tokens to participate in these launches. So it also might be hard for you to evaluate new projects fairly, especially if you're new. This might be specifically for more experienced cryptocurrency investors. If a launchpad launches a number of bad projects, it could negatively affect the price of the token, as I've discussed before. So just things to remember. I just want to leave you guys with these things to keep in mind if you plan on getting involved. So only get involved if you can really handle your risk. Like, definitely keep in mind that this is on the higher risk sector when it comes to cryptocurrency investing. A lot of these projects, they don't have historic data to back up what they're doing. They're usually trying to do something new. So there is a lot of risk that comes with launchpads. So you guys just need to keep that in mind. Do your research the team, research the value propositions. What are they bringing to the space? How are they going to make money in the space? What value are they providing? Okay, guys, thanks for watching today's video. Please check out my video on VLaunch if you are interested in investing or staking a token in a launchpad. VLaunch is my #1 pick. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time.